I wonder if we have on the line Nick Archer, who was in the area this evening as these events were unfolding. Nick, I hope you can hear me. I wonder if you can tell me what you saw.
Road. We just finished drinking at a bar, and we came out onto the road and looked to my left, and there was a guy. To be honest, I thought he was just drunk. He had so much to drink. He was lying on the floor, and then a couple of seconds later, about 3 police vans flew past, and the guys who were with the guy that was on the floor managed to flag one of these police vans down, and these armed response officers jumped out and sort of started attending to the guy on the floor, and then one of the other group who was with this guy on the floor, I think, started leading the officers up the road towards London Bridge. We did walk past the guy who was on the floor. I didn't sort of manage to see what he was like, but he looked in a bad way. I can't tell if he was hit by something or if he was shot or anything like that, but yeah, that's what we thought. And people were coming from the London Bridge direction, telling us people had been either shot or stabbed, telling us to get back. So we just sort of retreated back to London Bridge, where we are now. There's no trains running. Sorry, we're at Waterloo East. There's no trains running through London Bridge, so we're stuck at Waterloo East now.
So Nick, just to try and work out the geography, how far from London Bridge were you? How far was this individual that you saw lying on the floor?
It's difficult to say. We must have been about, I'd say, about a 10-minute walk maybe from London Bridge, and we were walking in that direction from this bar, but we obviously were then pushed back by members of the public, not by police, telling us that something had happened, so we turned around and walked the other way. But they told us 6 people had been either shot or stabbed. But that's obviously just by members of the public telling us that.
And just in terms of the number of the emergency service personnel that you've seen, there have been a number of reports of armed police on the scene. Have you seen any of those?
There were, when I'd say about 15 seconds after I saw this guy on the floor, they managed to flag down one of the armed police vans coming past. About 5 maybe armed police jumped out of the van and started attending to the guy on the floor. Then I'd say about maybe 3 of them started running up off the street towards London Bridge, away from us. Couldn't see where they were going or anything like that, but they were definitely heading up to sort of the London Bridge area.
And Nick, there have been some reports of a white van as being the vehicle responsible. Did you see anything matching that description?
I did not see any kind of white van or anything like that. All we literally saw is a guy, one single guy. He was maybe 20 to 30 years old, lying on the floor, maybe unconscious. That's also, I did not see any sign of a white van.
Nick, many thanks for speaking to us. We appreciate it.